Hi everyone.
Hi guys. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome. This is either going to go really well
Or really bad.
or horribly. Preliminary
We
cheating.
always say do it first, and that's probably
Guys, ladies, if you're listening, cheat first.
I don't,
Just kidding,
I don't
I'm just
support
kidding.
this message. I'm supposed to be going and seeing a guy tonight.
He's in love with Georgia.
I think he just loves hanging with me. I'm great company. Nah, he's in love with me. Isabel, you're about to get me in trouble. We have to get this out.
We're going to air this no matter what.
regardless.
Hey guys, welcome back to Girls Disrupted. Today's actually just Girl Disrupted because it's just me. Isabel is away on a vacay and she's meant to be coming back the day that I'm actually leaving to go to Kenya. So that was a new plan that I kind of just had in the works, which means we can't film before I go away. So we're doing a little episode today with a very special guest, someone I'm actually really, really excited to meet, talk to, and just vibe with. I feel like we're very similar people. It is Henry. We're so excited. Henry Smith. And he's about to come in. He's actually waiting out there. I was a little late, so I had to put him in a holding room so we don't spoil any surprises. But we're going to bring him in and we're going to have a really fun time, and we might get to make one of his famous sloppy sandwiches, which would be such a vibe. So everyone, welcome in Henry. All right. Hi, guys.
Hi.
This is Henry.
It's so good to be here.
We're so excited that
This
you're
is so
here.
sweet.
Well, I am, but also Isabel is in the group chat.
Isabel.
She wishes she could be here.
She's tending to her family.
I'm very unprofessional today. I got stuck in traffic, got here the same time as Henry, and I was like hoping I had like 15 minutes before he'd get here to like set up a
Sorry.
surprise. It was my fault. It's
I'm
the
very
rain.
punctual.
I wish Isabel could be here. I'm going to Kenya, so basically we had to do an episode before she gets back.
Right.
Otherwise, we would have left.
And
the
is she gonna
audience
do what
hanging.
you're? Is she gonna do what you're doing while you're gone? Where
I
she's
hope
gonna
so.
host with somebody?
I hope so. I think she'd be. She's never done a solo ep. She's a little nervous.
Have
but
you
I
done
think
one?
I did one once when we were having like a little bit of an emergency, and Isabel couldn't make it.
Right.
And I didn't like it because I wasn't really prepared.
Yeah.
But
So what did you do? You spoke about
I
yourself
just
for an hour.
chatted for an hour. It's surprisingly
Was
difficult.
it therapeutic? Well, difficult, but was it therapeutic at all?
It was.
Yeah.
It was. But also, it's like daunting to sit and talk to a camera for an hour. Like we're
That's
used
fair.
to. I don't know about you, but you're probably used to like short form content. Like
Yeah.
TikTok's really quick. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun. It's easy to be funny and like captivating in a
In
short
a short
period.
burst, sure.
But then for an hour.
Well, you know what's so
start to, like,
interesting?
lose your
Actually,
mind.
I'm glad you're bringing this up because I've recently gotten really into writing and reading.
Oh, wow.
Especially
Oh.
writing.
The reading, I'm so excited
To
about.
talk about. But writing,
excited.
it's like it's really unlocked this thing for me where it's dawned on me that I think on any given day we have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
Obviously, some more profound than others. And I think until I started writing, I kind of like I would have a thought that was I was like, oh, I'm proud of myself for having such a profound thought. And then I would leave it at that. And I just took it for what it was. But then it turns out when you start writing or like really sitting and if you really sit down with a thought that you had, it turns out there's so much more to these like initial thoughts than we might.
Wow.
Do you write?
Do you journal? Is this
No,
what
well
you're
now I'm substacking, which is turning into like a journal for me.
Isabel would have loved this conversation. She's Substacks, and she's
Substacks.
really good at writing. She's so emotionally
Yeah.
intelligent and intellectual. Like, I'm fascinated by
you
her.
journal?
She's really creative. I used to, but I get really I don't know what it is with journaling. Kind of overwhelms me, which is not meant
Interesting.
to.
Similar to sitting and talking to a camera for an hour.
Yeah, you know what? I think I've noticed, like, I fixate on really weird things, like how my writing looks. And I'm like, I don't like
Oh,
that.
like your handwriting?
Yeah, I get weird
Interesting.
about writing and like it has to be really neat. If I make one error, I want to like start the page
Start
again.
over.
And I can't get past that.
Does
so
that,
it
like-
doesn't help me. It
Does that
actually
manifest
stresses
in your
me
life
out.
in other ways? Like are you hard on yourself as a person?
Yeah, pretty.
Really?
Yeah, pretty hard on myself, which is like in really weird ways.
Yeah.
Like I put a lot of pressure on myself. Are you like that? You seem pretty chill. and
No, I'm
easygoing.
very fortunately since I've started being perceived on such a large scale on the internet, it does it's new for me, certainly this idea of being aware of the good side thing, having a good side. These are
Yeah.
things that like I hadn't considered ever before. Wearing a hat isn't something I ever used to do.
Well, you look good in a hat.
That's
Suits
sweet.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But I think it was something I started doing once I started being perceived so frequently, because it was one less thing to think about, like my hair.
Wow.
I don't know. It kind of takes that out of the equation.
That's so interesting.
It's such an interesting thing. What do you like? What
It
are you
is.
hard on yourself about?
Oh, like everything, like career, like just everything. Honestly, I've always been like that though.
Huh?
I
Since you
think
were young,
it's
critical.
good. Yeah, I don't
Just
know
of
why,
yourself
because
or the
my
world around
family-
you?
My family's not like that. They're very easygoing people. They never
Yeah.
put a lot of pressure on me. Like I'm very fortunate that my mum and dad will kind of like do whatever you want, kind of thing.
Interesting. Yeah.
But I don't know why I put a lot of pressure on myself.
I wonder what that is.
It is weird.
Are you critical of the world around you or just yourself?
Just myself. Yeah, just myself.
Yeah, because you exude loving.
I'm
You're
loving. I
a
love
very
everyone.
reassuring person.
Really?
You're very calming to be around.
Wait, that's so. You're saying so many nice
I'm being
things. You're
sincere,
actually.
though.
You know what?
What?
You're very much like how I perceive you to be online. You're just like a very genuinely good person. I think you're known for like being the greenest of green flags.
Yeah, which I'm very fortunate for,
Yeah.
and that has been my following is entirely women, which I'm very,
Is
very
it really?
like 93%.
Wow,
on both
that's
like Instagram and
amazing.
TikTok. I know I'm so very fortunate.
You're so
for it.
loved, yeah. And I
But
see why. You're a really
It's
good
very
person.
sweet, but it's so interesting because to the point of being critical of ourselves, the women who follow me are so overly supportive of me, and they put this like golden retriever green flag. They like put me on this pedestal of like, this is like the ideal man sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's really like, it's so sweet, but what it causes for me is anxiety, because then I sit with myself. Here I am finding success on the internet as a result of women supporting me. Everybody that we work with in a professional capacity, like on the marketing PR side, overwhelmingly women. So like all the business opportunities I get come from women. Like all the support I get in my life is pretty much women. And yet as a straight man, I feel like I'm still a straight man, and like I've hurt so many feelings. Like I feel like a lot of the people I've hurt or like let down or deceived, whatever you want to say, have been women, like in relationships or friendships.
I was going to ask you about that. I was going to say,
Yeah.
is it hard to identify with like the perception of you being such a,
Yes.
perfect green flag, and like how
Right.
you would feel and experiences you've had in life? And
Right. Because then, everybody is like, this is a perfect example of a man.
Yeah.
But then when I'm sitting alone with myself, the only thing I do is think about all the times I've done women wrong. Because it's like, my whole life, I've said one of my guiding principles is expectations are resentments in the making, meaning when you expect people or things to be a certain way
Yes.
and then they're not that way, you end up resenting them.
okay,
Which I think is unhealthy for me and for my followers.
that happened to me, and I'll tell you, it was the most jarring thing ever, because I went on a reality show and I was just myself,
Right.
and I was exactly the way I am.
Right.
But people, because they just didn't get to see any like thing else, or like me
Yeah.
in a relationship where I'm not so great, or I'm having a bad day, or
Right.
they kind of put me on that pedestal of being this like perfect person.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they had a reason to like hold something over me, they really
They go
did.
hard on it.
And I was like, wait, like I never said I was that person. I am mostly that person, but I'm also
Right.
going to have bad days. I'm going to have
course.
bad moments. I'm
Right.
learning. It's my
Right.
first time like loving people, and I'm not
Right.
going to always do the right thing, or like, and the way that they flipped on me was so jarring. So I think it's important to like,
And
what
it's
you're
like
doing is so
right.
good to talk about it and
It
be like,
is.
look, like I've not always done the right thing, because then you're like, you're stopping that from happening in a
Right.
way. Because
And now you guys are lashing out at me for something you projected onto me
that's
in
what
the first
I
place.
said. I was like, I never told you guys that I was like
Right.
perfect.
But at the
you
same-
guys said that.
Right. At the same time, though, like I'm not going to sit around and I'm not going to push away the love or like
Oh,
the
yeah.
admiration that they have, because I think it's so
It's
sweet and
amazing.
exactly, and it's an incredible thing.
And it feels so endearing, and you feel so great, and you're so happy
Right.
that people see the good sides of you. But you're not going to be like, hold on, like I have really bad sides.
Wait, let me tell you
Don't
about all
love
the
me.
horrible
Yeah,
things I've
like,
done.
No one's ever going to
because
leave
I'm
with
not
that.
like I'm not avoidant like that as a person.
What would be one example of a time that you feel like you didn't live up to the green flags expectations that everyone's putting on you in like a relationship or something?
I don't know that like I ever intentionally love bombs, so to speak, but I think I am just like a very positive, like I give all my trust and love completely up front, and so I bring people into my life very quickly, and it's like I think it is, and I think part of it's my fault, but I also don't give expectations or resentments in the making. I like just from the first interactions with them, all of a sudden I'll be like, this is like somebody who's going to fit nicely in my life. And then it turns out a few months later, maybe you don't fit so perfectly into my life the way I thought you were going to. And I think it's just like my rosy colored glasses being like, obviously you have a perfect place in my life.
I get that.
And then I realize, and then
you start to kind of move a little different, because I do that without knowing.
You do it too.
If I like, because I don't often really like people. So when I do, I'm like, oh my God, they're amazing. And I get like so excited. I forget like to think about things in a more like serious way. Like, are we fully aligned in these things? Like future wise, would this be a good partner? I'm just like so enamored. And then I'll introduce them to my family and do stuff like that. And I'm like, everyone gets excited. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're the right person for me actually, because I've learned a lot about them. And there's some of the things start coming out that I should have taken time to see. And I can be exactly like that. And I think that's probably my most toxic thing.
Interesting. Because do you also find that I find people love, I'm 29 and people love to tell me how young that really is. So, you know, but to me, that's such a frustrating thing, in my opinion, how frequently people love to tell us that we're still so young. Because to me...
They don't really tell me that. I'm 30. So now once you hit the 30...
all of a sudden that stops.
All of a sudden, you're not young anymore. Like, you're whoa! Like, we just had a guest on, Michael Porter Jr., and I told him, like, he asked my age. And he guessed 24.
Bad move, Michael.
Yeah. Well, like he guessed 24, which I was pretty happy about.
Sure.
And then I told him 30. He goes, 30? And it's just like this thing that people have. Like, you're not young anymore. It's like whoa, that? You should have a house, family, kids. You should be, you shouldn't have a life. You shouldn't go outside. It's like, that's the expectation.
But when you turn 30 and I'm on the edge of 30, you probably feel younger than you've ever felt before.
I feel like I've just learned so many things in my 20s now that I'm sure of. And I know how to like live in such a better, more successful way for me. I'm more confident and I don't feel older. I just feel like more like
you're hitting your stride
about myself that I wouldn't take back. I wouldn't go back to my 20s
because now you're living life as yourself.
Yes,
rather than somebody who thinks they know who they are, but every day you're learning something new.
Do you feel like that at the end of your 20s a little?
I feel like I've never known myself better than I do now.
It's weird.
Bizarre thing, and I made a TikTok once years ago, and I think I was like 27 at the time, about how I felt like I was going through puberty a second time.
Wait, that makes a lot of sense.
Right, where it was like all of a sudden, like all these things that I thought I knew for certain, or that kind of like goes back to the way I perceive people in relationships, where I'm like, I'm certain I know who you are and how you fit in my life. I was also certain who I was as a person, and then like, I don't know, you go out and you get your first job, or like you get your first place by yourself, and you go through all these experiences that radically shake up the way you perceive yourself. And all of a sudden you're not who you thought you were.
That happens so many times. It's so weird. It's so weird. What did you do before social media?
I was in politics for a long time.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah. And I don't really ever, I do talk about politics frequently, but I got my degree in psychology.
That's amazing.
And then it was incredible because I thought I wanted to be a couples therapist. My dream in life was to be like a marriage counselor, which was I know, really.
Oh my God,
bizarre.
you would be the best marriage counselor. They'd walk in and just be like, "Wait, we're getting back together.
Yeah, everything's
we
okay.
love Henry. Everything's all
not
good."
For the best. So that's what I wanted, and then I got into politics for a long time. I worked in environmental policy for like 4 years, maybe.
Wow.
At the local level, and I did that, and it was exhausting because I did it through COVID, and there's like 1,000,001 things that happened in American politics in those years I was doing it. And then I became a developer. I was doing permitting for like giant wind and solar and battery storage renewable energy projects across the US, which was fascinating. And then I just started with no intention of anything happening. Like there wasn't like an end goal for me when I started posting on the internet. I just started goofing off on TikTok.
So what was it you like was your kind of first videos around you just like making sandwiches and just talking and stuff, because I remember seeing one that's like really, really old, like older than your like most recent one, which I commented on being like, you need to start a sandwich business. But there was one like a few years ago, and I wondered if that was like how you, because you seemed a little more shy, but you were like, you know, making a sandwich, and it was just captivating, and I feel like that was the beginning of it, like something around that. What were you doing?
I would get home from work, and I'm the sort of person that I am, but my work was very serious, like a lot of brain power.
Wow.
And so I would get home, and I would just want to like, you know, goof off, like just like go brain dead for a little bit. And so like when I first started doing them, I wouldn't even use the front camera. I'd use the back camera, and so I wouldn't even like know. I would act like I wasn't there. I wouldn't see myself.
What?
And I would just act like it wasn't there, and I would just like pretend like I had a cooking show in my kitchen.
Wait, that's so funny.
And that's what I would do, and that's how it all.
I can't imagine using the back camera to film a TikTok. I would be like, is it even on me? Like how?
But that's why I think people liked it, because a lot of I used to get comments all the time being like, he's not making eye contact with us. It's because like I was like acting like the phone wasn't there.
That's so funny.
But to your point, like I do get a lot of comments now. People be like, he seems like he's doing a bit, or you didn't used to act like this in your videos, and I just don't respond to them, because it's like it can get to you after a while. But it's just a confidence thing. Like I've just been doing it so long now that
I think you're like a lot. I'm kind of like that as well, because I came from a very serious. I was like a midwife. I would work in hospitals. I was
gonna ask you about
and
this.
I was like very like into it, but when I would like clock in, very serious, and then I'd leave and then like mess around like on TikTok or social media, just have fun, and I was like so two different people.
Interesting.
But like I get that, because I'm the same. Like you can have that funny side of you, but also like go into work and become really serious and like also be intelligent and stuff. So
exactly,
I see that you're multifaceted.
Sure, but I just don't really ever. I'm not good. People wonder if like what I'm doing is a bit. And
I don't think it's a bit at all. I feel like it's exactly your personality.
I just film when I'm in a certain mood. I'm not going to film when I'm in this like very serious or like sad mood, because no one wants to like sit and watch me be sad.
I know, and I feel bad about that at points, because I'm the same, and I feel like I should let people see that I've got a more serious, like sometimes I'm sad and whatever, but I'm like, people don't know me for that, so it's awkward.
I'm in the business of spreading joy. Like I'm not.
Yeah, I want to make people happy.
Right. I want to make people happy because so many people like aren't, and which makes me sad.
Yeah, and you do make people really happy, by the way. I love your content. I've been a fan for a long time. I even told like Unwell that I wanted you on, and they're like, we love Henry. Like the stuff you do with your mum too, like the dancing, I'm just like, fills my heart with joy.
She is something. She has more of a following than I do, but like she doesn't have a presence, but like people,
her dancing,
all
like
they want
just
is,
my smile's like
talk about people who do. My mom's an attorney, a defense attorney.
You're lying.
And she's an immigrant. Like my mom, like people perceive her as this. Because she is the way people perceive her online is the way that she is. She's like the life of the party,
bundle of joy.
But she's a defense attorney, and she's an immigrant from Thailand, and like there's all these insane things about her that you would never know.
Oh, I want your mum on this podcast one day. She's so cool. We should bring her.
How long have you lived in the U.S.?
So good. Like 5 years. I used to live in LA. Are you from LA?
San Diego.
Oh, I wondered where you're from. For a little while, I thought you lived here. But you don't.
That's the perception, because I spend so much time here.
That's it, because I used to see a lot of New York TikToks, and I was like, wait, he lives here, and then you're like, I'm here for a week, and I was like, wait, you don't live here? I
come and go, like, which keeps my relationship. I've been very intentional since the whole internet thing happened to stay in San Diego in North County, because when it first started happening, people loved to be like, when are you moving to LA? When are you moving to New York? But for me, it's like I'm more than happy to be in New York for 2 weeks or in LA for however long. But knowing in the back of my mind that I'm going back to this place that's so grounding and healthy and happy for me and separated is what I think keeps me
sane.
Me, right.
Yeah, and doesn't overwhelm you, because like I'm kind of reaching a point with being in New York at the moment where I'm like, I just miss home. I miss like going to the beach. Like everyone's kind of offline. My family's very like... It's just so nice to be around. It's like so wholesome. The food is good.
Right.
And then being here, it can be a lot.
So you think Australia is in your future?
I mean, I would ideally like to be in both. I would like to live in America and Australia half
but maybe
and half.
not New York. Did you love California?
I didn't, because I lived in LA and I was
Right.
new there and I didn't really know
Right.
anyone. But
And it's
I
a
think
very
if I
cliquey
grew-
place.
It's so cliquey, but
Yeah.
also everyone I met there was not from there.
Uh,
If I had known people that had lived there their whole life, or I lived closer to the beach, or
Yeah.
like just had like realer people,
Right.
more real.
which
I
is the
was-
beauty of San Diego. And I get told
Yeah.
all the time, San Diego is like the Australia of the U.S.
Really?
People say that all the time.
I've never been. I really want to go.
I think you would love it.
It's just like very beachy and cool.
I spend every single day on the beach. Yeah, I've never been to
Wow.
Australia, but I
You
live
would
on the
love it
beach.
then.
I should really go.
You should go.
Is Brisbane a beach city?
So Brisbane.
Did I get that right that you're from Brisbane?
I'm from Sunshine Coast,
Oh,
but it's
sorry.
like an
Very
hour
fitting
from
for
Brisbane.
you. You like exude Sunshine Coast.
You know what's so funny? I'm from Sunshine Coast, Queensland, so I'm
Oh.
always like, that's where the Queens are from. That's me. But
Sunshine
I haven't
Coast,
heard the
Queensland
Sunshine.
is an iconic name
Isn't
for a
it
place.
cool? It's like very pretty name
Right.
wise, but it is beautiful too. Like you'd see it and be like, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's like a dream.
Right.
Like people are always like, why did you leave? It's like the most beautiful beaches. Brisbane is like 40 minutes from where I live. It's more city,
Oh.
and it's like there's no beach. There's like it's kind
Right.
of rivery,
Right.
but.
So you love the
Drive
ocean.
to Sunshine Coast. I do. I love swimming. I love
So
surfing.
healing. You surf
Well, I can. I'm not great at it.
Right.
Do you?
every day. It's like
Whoa,
one of those
really?
things. Speaking of things that like we don't talk about on the internet, and actually my agents have been encouraging me to start. When I first started posting, I was very intentional to keep it compartmentalized because
Yeah.
it was like I'll share the things that I share on TikTok at my house, but things like my surfing and all these things that are so therapeutic for me, I don't want TikTok to be a part of because I want to keep them the way that they are for me, and they'll keep serving the purpose that they serve me, which is like very mentally stabilizing and healing. And if I
Grounding.
start TikToking about them, all of a sudden it's going to be for
Yeah.
engagement. And they're like, but I surf. It's like when I collect bags, but I collect surfboards even more. Like it's what I do constantly. I grew up a swimmer. I swam through college. I open water swim. I like spend every day in the ocean.
I wouldn't know that about you, yeah,
I
because you
never
really
talk
keep
about
it offline. Your parents have been married your whole life?
My whole life, and they renewed their vows a few years ago, I want to say. But
Oh,
they're
I
very
love
my
them.
parents. I was okay. So my
amazing.
parents met. They were both high school Latin teachers at the time, and they
Wow.
met at a conference for Latin teachers in San Francisco. They met when they were in their mid-20s, and they got married when they were in their late 20s, early 30s. I think like our age. I actually posted a TikTok about this forever ago about if I believe in or if I think my parents are still in love. And I used to like be fascinated by the idea of whether or not my parents are still in love because they're still together. They renewed their vows. But here's my thought, and tell me what you think about this. My parents have known each other for 40 something years, like dating, marriage. They've been together. They've known each other for like
Ever.
12 years longer than I've been alive. So in my mind, I don't even know what it's like to know somebody or be a friend with somebody
No,
for
yeah.
as long as they've known. Like, so the idea of if they're still in love, I don't know what it's like to have somebody in my life for that long.
No, neither.
So I can't like wrap my mind around the concept of, let alone have
can't.
kids with that person, spend every single day, get married, build
That's
a
when
home.
you know it's like it's for real
Right.
soulmates meant to be.
Right.
Because I can't imagine that because I haven't had that either.
So then in my mind, it's like I think our idea of are they still in love? I think it has to be. I think at that point you're just like life partners. Like it's not. I don't even think they're like sitting around being like
You're
we're
like they're not in love. They're just
right.
hanging
Like
out.
I don't think they sit around looking at each other like oh, I'm so in love with you. You know
No,
what I mean?
Yes, I think
But
so.
like wow, they like know each other better than they know themselves.
It's like a notebook love. Like they just grow through so many phases together that they love so
It's-
deeply. Like they're
they're part of your
be.
identity,
Yeah.
and that's so fascinating.
That's like they don't know their life without the other
Right.
person. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
I wish I could have had a love like that. Like
You
from
st-
really young though.
oh,
I
we're
would have like
you're
yeah.
30.
I know I'm old now.
Stop it.
You're about to be there.
I'm almost there in February. But like yeah, I do but I feel the same way where it's like
Yeah.
shit. So am I allowed to cuss? Sorry.
Yeah, you can do whatever
Shit.
you want. This
Shit,
is your place.
shit. I don't know, but I agree. Part of me does get pessimistic thinking that
Yeah, same.
that's, you know,
I was going to ask you this. How do you think social media has affected like dating today? Just from a guy's perspective, because I know what I feel as a woman. And I think it's a little bit more probably on the negative side. I wish I could go back in time and like live in the notebook era where things were really intentional. Like people would write each other letters, or like when they saw each other, it was like meaningful, and they would like yearn for one another and like put in effort.
And there was no distraction.
And there's not social media where you're just flipping through and there's like 100 million baddies on there and everyone's just on to the next thing. Like, it's
intentionality
so
is a real thing. And I this is one of those moments where I feel as a man disqualified to answer, because I feel like I help perpetuate like a lot of the issues that are wrong with. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like,
in what way?
Sometimes I don't follow the same things that I preach, but I think that's a part of life. And
well, that's really honest of you. Like, no one is exactly who they are online.
Right.
Like, and not to say like you're completely different, because you don't seem like you are different at all. But no one is exactly 100% who they portray. There's things that people just don't see.
Yeah. Dating, I don't know. It's like the age-old conversation these days. Like, it's just like what everyone wants to talk about is like what's going on with dating. And a lot of my girlfriends say, well, like just the dating scene in LA sucks, or the dating scene. It seems like no matter what city you live in, you say the dating scene in X city.
And they fight, like everyone's fighting to prove why theirs is the worst. Like I'll say, Australia is the worst to date. And everyone's like, no, you have to be in Austin,
like,
Texas. And I'm like, why, what's it like there?
And the idea of like of the wedding, like the idea of having a wedding these days has completely lost its meaning. It's not for having a wedding anymore. It's for posting about the fucking wedding. Literally. So now like this whole idea of love and being in a relationship with somebody, like what is it really for? I don't know. Who's it for? It's not for us anymore. This is like literally what I think every day. I'm like, if I was to date again though, I don't know how you feel about like this in general. Oh, you're not dating right now?
I'm not dating right now. I've talked to a few people here and there. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think it's awkward, and I just like it takes a lot for me to actually even want to like get to know someone at this point. I just feel like I don't know. I'm really involved in like I'm excited about work. I travel a lot. There's a few things that make it a little hard. Right. And I just don't feel like anyone is completely aligned enough with me enough for me to want to pursue it at the moment. But when I do find that, I probably will change my mind. Especially at this age now, I feel like I find, and I'm sure you feel the same way, that I find so much fulfillment in the things that I'm achieving for myself. Yes. I don't have the urge or the desire. I no longer see having somebody else in my life as a way to provide that fulfillment. Yes, you're filling your own cup. Right. Rather now, it's if somebody comes along and we can celebrate each other. That's how it should be. Naturally, that's a beautiful thing. See, that's how it should be, and I haven't really found that. That's why I'm not really looking for it, and my experiences have like left me thinking that's not even possible. But I know it is. I just haven't met the right people. But are your parents still together? They aren't. They've always been really good friends, and they have a really good relationship. They just they had a lot of like childhood traumas that they both kind of related over that made it kind of impossible for them to be together. But they have a really good friendship. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But yeah, how do you feel about like relationships, and because I find sharing everything, like I've learned, it's not something I'd probably want to do again. Because I'm like so scared of like putting things out there and then public weighing in, and then them getting in my head about certain things, or them overanalyzing everything. Like, how do you feel about that? Well, I'm fresh off of a learning experience about that myself, which I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's totally okay. Weird, really, really, really fucking weird. Because it seems like people love to parasocially connect with us. Yes. But what they love to do even more is parasocially connect to people in a relationship online. And they have this like obsessive, like compulsive desire to have like a couple that they invest their joy in. It's so hard to see something that like that model of a relationship anymore. So when they cling onto it so deep, they're like, I'm living that like fantasy of wanting to be in that kind of relationship through these people. Right. Since this whole internet thing has happened to me, it was the first and only like real relationship that I had publicly, not because I was like, there was no thought behind sharing it. It just organically was shared. And holy shit, it definitely will not be.
No, like I'm not gonna sit here and speak in absolutes.
Yeah.
I hate absolutes, but like,
I agree because I say I wouldn't, but then I'm like, I don't know, maybe I
what
would.
this person brings so much joy and love into my
You
life.
just want to share them
and
with everyone.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I want to share them with everyone, but
And I don't want to keep things private from people. Like, I love sharing my life, but
No.
also there's a point where I'm like, I'm scared because it's like some stuff is like
right,
people heavily invest in, and it can be good
Yeah.
and it can be bad.
yeah,
Just for me, I think I would try and keep it private for as long as possible till I was just sure of it.
certain.
So I'm not introducing people to another because I've done that too many times now. Like, not too
Publicly?
many. Publicly,
I didn't know
like
that.
2 times.
Huh?
But that's too many.
R-
I feel because it's just
Yeah.
there forever.
right, because you don't take it down.
Well, like even if you do, it's still
Right,
there.
right.
Everyone has like little clips
That's
everywhere.
fair.
I'm like,
Do you
can't escape.
do you cry often?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yes.
I love crying.
Do you happy cry and sad cry?
Both. I could watch a TikTok and cry and then scroll and
Yeah,
laugh and then
TikTok.
cry again and laugh again and
TikTok,
really
TikTok and
gets me in the
music will do,
feels.
because I'm on like my TikTok only feeds me like the most abusive.
Wait, stop.
Like not abusive, but
What kind of stuff?
I'm on like hopecore TikTok, so it's
Oh,
like
get me out of that. I
holy-
hate it. No,
it's
seriously?
it's
I
evil.
hate it.
So I'm on like hopecore. I'm on like vow TikTok where people read their vows to each other,
No.
and that's just like devastating.
I
to
go
me.
not interested because I can't watch
Yeah.
that stuff.
No, it's like,
It's too much emotion for me that I'm not
Right.
ready to feel in that short
and there's
burst
like a
of
really
clip.
emotional song playing in the background.
can't
too.
do
It's
it.
like so.
It's like the
fucked.
day I met you. I just watched one coming here, and it's like I never knew I was capable of it. I'm like,
I'm gonna
next. I
gone,
can't. Like
get
it's
the
so
hell outta
beautiful.
here.
I can't watch it
Yeah.
because it just makes me cry.
Music makes me cry. I wish I could say I happy cry in the same way that because I don't ever happy cry. I only
You
really
sad cry.
You know what? When I'm like fully sad, I don't cry, and when I'm fully happy, I don't cry. I cry when I'm in like an in between, when I'm
same.
melancholy or like vague feeling. That's when I cry. When I'm not
Yes.
sure how to feel.
Wait, that's so.
And I've never came to
accurate.
that realization until just now.
Yeah.
When I'm certain of how I feel, there's no.
Yeah. No. If I'm sad, I'm just like kind of sad.
I think that's because when I know I'm sad, I know what I need to do for myself when I'm sad. But when
Yeah.
I'm melancholy or gray feeling, I don't know what the solution
And you
is.
just freak out and cry.
Cry,
It's
listen to a s-
overwhelming. Yeah.
The song comes on and there I go.
Well, I love that you say you cry. That's really good.
Yeah.
Everyone should cry. It's a very important emotion. I feel you shouldn't bottle it up.
I agree.
And how good does it feel after a cry? I
Euphoric.
Feel euphoric.
Euphoric.
There is actually something science-wise behind that. Actually, is meant
How
to
you
make
feel
you
after you
feel.
cry?
Yeah, it's meant to make you feel a bit of euphoria.
I've been noodling on the idea of the high road recently and why.
Noodling.
I've been noodling on the. I've said
Never
that.
heard that.
I
I've
just
nev-
said noodling to somebody else. They also had never heard it. It's fully a saying.
that is not a saying.
I swear to God, it is. I'm noodling on the
Wait.
idea.
Okay, love, stealing
So I've been
it.
noodling on the idea of taking the high road and why it is like the most excruciating. I'm finding that taking the high road is almost prolonging my healing, for lack of a better word, healing journey.
Yeah.
The name implies that it's this very fulfilling, positive, morally righteous like path to go down. It's like everyone's like, take the high road. I'm talking like post breakup,
Yeah.
whatever the situation may be that is causing you to take the high road. In the moment, the only thing I can think of that would cheer me up would be going low and like being evil or like just being
Oh.
crazy and
I would recommend crying, feeling it. I do that.
Right.
So everyone, I'm very good at breakups. I've gotten
Right.
to a point where I've mastered them, I would say. My family
Sure.
kind of is scared about
Right.
the way that I handle them because
Right.
I'm like very logical about it.
Huh.
I'll feel everything I need to feel in that intense period and I
Right.
don't restrict feeling in
Right.
any way. If I
Right.
feel bad,
But-
I'm going to lock myself in a room and for a week and just
But
feel
you're
it.
not reaching out.
I'm not.
You're doing it
reaching
on your
out.
own, which is-
I don't speak to them at all.
Of course, which is
because
so
it's only
important.
going to mess with them or me and our healing.
Okay, so here's what I've
You
come
know?
to. Doing that is
Yep.
taking the high road. So the
it?
solution I've come to is that,
Okay.
or the hypothesis that I've reached is that going your own way and feeling all those things entirely by yourself is so impossible feeling, but that is taking the high road. Okay, here it is in like 2 sentences. Taking the low road on the surface is getting revenge,
Yeah.
reaching out,
Yes.
doing all the shitty things.
Yeah.
But what it really is keeping that in our minds, keeping that person or that thing
Right.
in our life.
Yes.
Because maybe they'll respond or
You
maybe
don't
they'll.
want them to forget about you. I'm like, I'm still
Right.
here.
I'm
but it's-
still, even though it's in a crazy way, taking
Yes.
the high road, feeling those things by
Yep.
yourself, you're having to consciously choose on
To
your own
let
terms to
go.
leave.
Yes.
And that is this, maybe it's this thing that you weren't ready to leave.
Exactly.
You don't want to leave it, but you have to.
Of course, no one wants to.
No.
But it's such a easier way to heal. It's just to accept it.
But you just don't feel that in the moment.
Yes.
You have
and
to trust.
you have to trust. So like
That's
Isabel would love to have weighed in on this with you because she doesn't like to let it go. She likes to get the revenge. She likes
Right.
to remind them. She'll text a lot. She doesn't want them to leave or like go somewhere else. I've tried to tell her, that's prolonging the pain. It really is, because you're constantly putting hope on the fact that there's something still there. If you just like step back,
Right.
leave it up to, you've got to trust in life that there is a bigger plan for your life, and
course.
whoever you're meant to be with will be. No matter what happens, you'll find your way back to them
It's
if
so
it's meant to
true.
be. So nothing you can do, like the nagging, whatever, it's going to end up the way it's going to end up regardless.
Let
So
them
it's-
theory.
Let them.
Let them.
Let it be.
Holy
let
shit.
them.
Just let them.
We should write a book on that.
Let them. Well, Mel Robbins,
know.
my queen.
She's the best.
Let
I've read
them.
that book.
I
Like,
just
front
saw
to
one of
back.
those TikToks that made me spiral out of control. It was just like a picture of a mountain, and then
Yeah.
it said, "Beautiful things come and they go, but they also come."
Yes. But also in my life, I don't know about for you, but whenever something has left my life and I've thought, I just lost the best thing
Right.
ever, and I can't imagine anything else that's going to be as great as that or feeling as great as I did, I've always ended up finding better. So like life is always going to give you what you're actually meant to have, and
And
sometimes
you gotta trust it.
you got to trust it. But I would say, how are you feeling, by the way, with
In life?
everything? Just like with life. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, because we were talking about this, and I'm wondering.
I now sitting here, if you had asked me, Lord knows what I would have said if you had asked me a few weeks ago or what. Now the way I'm sitting and thinking about this turmoil, not just what I'm going through recently, but what I've gone through, what a blessing, what a beautiful thing that is.
Yeah.
So like, even though I'm not feeling the happiest I've ever felt, what like that to me, the fact that I can feel that, but then be so aware of it makes me feel good. Like
Wow,
I
that's
feel like I'm a human.
Beautiful way to look at things. It really
Right,
is.
like what, like I don't know, what would life be if it was just so good all it was always a weekend? Like I don't know.
Yeah, and honestly,
Then it wouldn't
like,
mean anything.
exactly, and you can't appreciate the amazing times without sometimes that are like a little challenging
Right.
or like growing. And
You got to take it all in stride. One last punch before I turn 30. You know what I mean? Like
It like really breaks you down before you just become 30.
Right.
And you're like, wow.
right.
I think it's good though when you hit 30 because you're like, wow, that was like, I needed to
That
see
was
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And you love that part
And
of
now
yourself.
you're like, I'm so happy I'm here. 'Cause, like,
Right.
something about 29 for everyone I've spoken
like
to. It's a thing.
fucking my shit up. I'm like I'm
Fucking my
and
shit up.
It's very telling that all of a sudden I'm reading and writing and like expressing these big thoughts.
But I'm
like
proud of you. It sounds like you're doing everything you're meant to do, like all the right stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I need a journal. Like, that's all really inspiring. Just to put your thoughts down, reflect on them, think about them, you know?
expand on these thoughts. Don't just let them be
Yeah,
like a fleeting
it's
thought. Because there's probably
big.
so much more there than you realize.
Very mature, and you're going to, like, really thank yourself for it when you
I
come
hope
out.
so. How are you doing?
I'm okay, yeah. I feel like I was not long ago in a situation similar. It took a lot for me to, like, I don't know, come to terms with. It was rough.
Also sitting here and watching the internet and people involved having to sit and just let them
Yeah.
say what they're going to say. They can let them, like, if they want to
Yeah.
perceive like the situation the way they want to perceive
Yeah.
it, even especially because the only thing I'll say is that the way that it's being perceived or being portrayed isn't at all what happened.
Okay.
I'm not going to engage with it though. Like, it doesn't matter to me because I know and I'm me.
And that's the thing. No one's ever going to fully agree with you. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. You know the truth. That's all that matters.
Just
And
start
I would
living your
say
life.
you got to block out that noise. That's the hardest part about a public thing like that, because everyone's weighing in and you're like, that is so far from the truth. And
Right.
it pisses you off because like you start to question like your
Right,
like public's
right.
the public's
Now I
perception
feel
of
like
you.
I did something wrong even though I
Yes.
didn't.
And I don't, honestly, from my point of view, I don't think that's a thing at
Right,
all. For
right.
like, I don't know what happened, but I think, you know, it seems pretty chill
Yeah.
as of what I've seen.
Yeah.
So I just think like don't let it get in your head, and don't let people's opinions like make you feel a certain way about
Sure.
anything, and also block it out. Censor comments.
Right.
It's my best
Oh, yeah.
friend. I put the words in the thing and get rid of
Take
it.
the high road, huh?
It's just too much to see when it's fresh, you know? It's
Yeah.
not fun.
Fortunately, I'm not really a doom scroller like
I am.
Really?
Yeah. Especially when I'm going through like anything. I'm like, I'll just scroll and like
And then every once in a while see something that hits too close to home. Yeah.
it's like me.
Throw your phone away.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just wrote a whole thing about the idea of course. I got it tattooed on me. I wrote my first
Wait,
Substack
cool.
article about of course. The idea of the term of course.
What's that meaning for you?
This idea of expanding on ideas. Do you like Olivia Dean?
Yes, love.
So she has that song Couple Minutes, and in that song she says, she sings about, of course I still care. She says, I'm back on your sofa. Of course I still care.
Oh, yeah.
I sat with the idea of the words of course for a long time, and it turns out I looked up like the etymology of the word and like where the history of the term of course, and what it means in Latin is the natural course of the way things will be, meaning like a stream is going to run the way it's going to run, and that's just the natural course of life. What I say in this Substack article that I wrote is that the idea of saying of course to somebody means that there's no other way. It's this very mundane term, and we just say it all the time. We say like, of course, will you come on my podcast? I say, of course I'll come on your podcast. But what that really means, what you're really saying to somebody is there's no other, of course, like there's no, I don't have to debate whether or not I'm going to come on your podcast.
There was no other option.
That's just the way it's going to be. So this idea of saying, of course, is without having to make some big proclamation to somebody. I don't have to be all verbose and be like, I'm going to come on your podcast and expand on this idea. We just say, of course. And what it really is saying is I don't have to debate whether or not I'm going to do this thing, because that's just the way it is.
That was the natural course of what was going to happen.
Right. And so then the final, should I read the last little, I just read the last little,
That's so
because I was really
fun.
pleased with
I love that you're on Substack now. I'm going to read your stuff.
That's sweet. Do you Substack?
No.
You should start. You would have you would have so much.
I would be embarrassed that I wouldn't
And
be
you
able
can't
to.
get caught up on your handwriting when you're typing.
True.
So maybe it'll be really therapeutic for you.
Maybe I would like it.
Maybe you'd love it. It takes your handwriting out of it.
I think that would be a really good creative outlet for me.
I have a feeling you probably have beautiful handwriting.
I do, but I fixate on like, I don't know. I'll
being
write in
critical.
different styles, which I've heard is like a serial killer thing. If you write in like,
If I go disappearing in the next month,
you can write in capitals or you can write in cursive. Apparently that's a serial killer thing. I was like,
you want to know what I
that?
do when I type on Substack? Is I don't like I punctuate when I want to and I capitalize when I want to, but a lot of it's just like.
Blubber.
It'd probably drive you insane, really, because some of it's capitalized, some of it's
crazy.
not. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, read us a little thing.
I'll just read you the ending is the realization I came to about the idea of course. I said, okay, at the end of the day, maybe that's what love is. Maybe, just maybe, it's not needing to deliberate. Like the people who love us would never describe what they do for us as a sacrifice, or so we hope. They would just say, of course. I realized that that's why that goddamn phrase feels so comforting, why it has entirely consumed me for the last couple of weeks. Life is so uncertain. It's so easy to feel small and helpless, like we have no control of our destiny, like it's one long string of chance happenings and endless randomness. Rarely are we ever offered the certainty that we crave most of all, until someone looks at us and says, of course.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Henry, that was very I feel enlightened about
That's
that. Because you say something so flippantly, you don't actually think of the meaning. And that's actually really, it's eye-opening. Because I'm going to be very intentional now when I say that. Like,
of course.
Henry.
I'm not just saying of course for no reason.
No, it's of the natural course.
It's of the natural course of things.
Yes.
Of course I'll come help you. Of course you can come over. Obviously, you can be your version of saying, of course. Obviously.
What books are you reading at the moment? We should start a book club.
We should start a book club.
Because you read ACOTAR. I'm not spoiling.
I'm on the fourth book. The penultimate book, the second to last book.
Wait,
right now.
The blue one?
I don't know what color it's supposed to be because I got the stupid night court edition where the whole thing's black. It's all the book. You know how they made the all black version of each book?
Oh shit! I think you're on my favorite book.
It's the second. It's the one that's really skinny. It's the second to last one.
Nah.
A Court of Silver Flames is the last one, and everyone's so excited for me to read it.
Yeah.
When did you read them?
I didn't finish that one. If I'm really honest, everyone's gonna hate on me for that. Only because the characters switch.
Oh,
It goes from
she's
it's
starting
not on
to
Faye and Resend or
right.
however
She's
you
starting
say.
to write in other people's perspectives, and it's kind of making it hard for me to read it.
So
but
I'm so obsessed with Faye,
right,
and like Reese that I don't want to see. I don't want to change. I want.
You're treating them like people do relationships on
I'm
TikTok.
obsessed with them. What was your favorite? I know you're a big fan of chapter 54.
Right. Holy shit! Changed my life.
Changed my life
Like
too.
changed the trajectory
No.
of my entire life.
You know when you said you had to take a walk. I was the same.
Holy
It's like,
shit!
I'll be back. That was insane.
It was like transformative. And I said in my TikTok, I was like, dating for marriage is out.
No, yeah,
Finding
yeah.
your mate in life is so in.
That's all I want. Like that connection sounds like so insane. I'm like, I wouldn't want anything else.
Like I would never get
Insane.
anything done though.
No, they sound like they don't.
They're freaks. Yeah, they don't. I also said that I came to a realization that the sex that they have seems to be equal and proportionate to whatever hardship they just went through. So
Oh,
when the two of
yeah.
them go through like some
Crazy shit.
they,
Crazy shit. Like for anyone that doesn't know, reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, I've been
Right.
following your little series. Is it Best Friend Book Club?
Best Friend Book Club.
Love
yeah,
it
yeah.
so much, and you're like in real time reacting to these books, and it's like so good to see someone else read it because you're going through all the emotions that I was. Like it's the
Right.
best series ever.
It's nuts.
I don't know how to come back from that because
Right.
there's nothing that'll match that.
Have
for
you
me.
read all her other series, Sarah?
No.
Everyone's insisting that next I read a Throne of Glass.
So I was starting, but I still just can't. Like
Interesting.
it was too early for me
Right.
because I was so obsessed with that series.
Farrah and Reese, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like putting yourself in a whole nother like situation. Similar but not the
Right.
same. It's like it's sad.
Those
Who's your favorite character from A Court of Thorns and Roses? Who do you like the best?
Farrah has come around the most because I used to despise her,
I
and
used
now
to hate her. She
I
was so
adore
stubborn and
her.
annoying.
I love Reese. I love Cassian and Nesta. I love all of them.
Who do you relate to the most? Who would you be in the book?
People comment saying I'd be Cassian, but I don't know why yet because I don't know if
Wait,
he's
okay.
just starting his character development with Nesta.
Yeah, okay, you haven't
So
seen
I
it
don't
yet.
I don't know why, but that's what
Wow,
people are
that's
saying
actually
is
very accurate.
Cassian. So we'll see.
I see that for you. Okay, you have to tell me who you would be on ACOTAR. Because I'm trying to figure out like a little bit more about you by your answer.
The surreal, like, give me a piece of chicken
Oh
and
my
I'll tell you the
God.
truth. Like
I love him. Wait, for some reason he really grew on me. I was like
the surreal, like
obsessed
the
with-
monster thing. You know what I'm talking about? Who tells the truth?
I love him. I don't know why. I
Gets
was like,
murdered
yeah,
horribly. Like she's gonna murder me
But I loved him.
because you're a serial killer.
Yeah, kind
Right.
of. No,
But,
he
like-
just like he had something to him that I was like, you know, I respect him.
Because at first everyone's terrified of this
Yes.
monster thing.
Yeah.
And then Farrah builds this like profound connection with it, and they become friends. And it gets murdered, and it sends her off with this parting
Isn't
knowledge.
it beautiful?
What
Like
a sweet
Loki,
thing.
one of the best people on that. One of the
Who do you
best
think
people.
you'd be?
Oh, that's really hard. I forget all the other female people.
There's Farrah, and there's Nesta
And
and
she's
Elaine.
got all her sisters. I don't like Nesta. Is it Nessa?
Nesta, yeah.
Nesta.
Her sister.
I don't know. She's just too difficult for me. I was like, you need to relax. Maybe the youngest sister, the
Elaine.
one that's just like painting and vibing.
And she has visions of what's going to happen.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm low-key like that. I'm very intuitive. Like I feel
Right.
things and see things before they happen. I'll call my family and be like, I just had this feeling. And then they'll call me back and be like, you were right. I have this weird,
Are you very like
intuitive-
spiritual? Do you
I
do you
am.
believe in like speaking things into existence and manifesting?
I mean, I'm not a manifester, but I'm spiritual. Like I'm a Christian. So I
Okay.
believe in like, I don't know. I just feel like you kind of said, like, I feel like the path of things is the way I'm meant to go. And I put things on God. I'll pray about them. So it's kind of like my
Have you always
manifestation.
been devout? Or is that a
I-
newfound?
I grew up in that environment and I didn't really have
you,
like
like,
a
baptized in the
personal-
whole thing?
Yes,
Okay.
but I chose to when I was about 16. So I didn't really have like a personal connection to it till later in life. And then I was like,
Interesting.
wait, like I resonate with this a lot. And then I thought I need to take it seriously. And then I've had a very personal experience. So yeah.
And so you go to church every Sunday, the whole thing?
I went this Sunday. I hadn't been
I saw on
before
your
that for a long time.
Oh.
But I'm trying to be a better
Oh,
Christian.
very
I
devout,
feel
are
like
you?
life's a bit hard out here to keep on the right track.
Of course.
But I need
So
to get a
it's
good routine, I'm going to see one of my beautiful Christian friends after this.
wow.
Have a little sit down, a little
What a special
kiki.
thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
I've
I
never
like
been
the
to-
community. It's really
right.
sweet, and like everyone really wants well for you. They love to like, you know, if you're going through something, they'll all pray for you about it. It's
Yeah.
a really nice sense of like the people actually really care. It's like family.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so used to finding people that just don't care, and it's nice to have community.
Two thoughts. I've never been to church before. Like I
I was gonna say, are you spiritual
no,
in any
very.
way?
I'm very not. I was gonna say androgynous. I'm very agnostic. Is the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual. As I'm getting older, I have no choice but to help to notice that there's certainly some sort of universal.
Yeah.
Maybe as you start tapping into writing and reading and noticing
Mm-hmm.
the world around you, it's like hard to not accept
to
that there's some sort of.
Ignore it. Yeah.
But I wasn't raised religiously, and I've never had a connection with religion. I've loved learning about religion and the history of religion. And my dad's a college professor. He teaches classics in humanities. So he teaches all about the history
Wow.
of religion and the world. And so that part of it's all very fascinating to me. What was the question? Where was I going with that thought?
Oh, you were saying something, but I don't know. I was just wondering if, like you manifest or do
Yeah.
anything What is your like spiritual outlet? You have one or not really? You're
The
kind
ocean.
of finding it.
The ocean's spiritual for me.
Okay, I dated someone that was like very spiritual about the ocean.
Interesting.
He actually broke up with me because of me not being spiritual enough about the ocean. It was the weirdest thing
Oh,
ever.
was he
One
like
day-
Poseidon? Like, who was this person? Is he like the god of the
I
ocean?
like love the ocean too. I'm like,
He's like, no, you don't love it enough.
like, that's what he
no,
said.
love
He's
it
like,
more.
well, you don't love it enough. Like, you don't believe in it enough. And I was
Okay,
like, believe in
relax.
it enough. Like, I love it. What do you want me to do?
Is he like a sea nymph? What is
Like,
this guy?
I think he was just trying to
a
figure out.
siren, a mermaid, a merman.
He's like Ursula. He was just he was trying to find a way to like say we don't agree and like our futures aren't aligning because he like values the ocean and I don't value the ocean.
So do you see in your mind as like somebody being religious, like a something they have to be for you to be
I
with
don't
them?
think have to be. I think open to the idea and just respectful of it.
Right.
Like I wouldn't want someone that's like, your religion's stupid and puts me down about it. Because I did date someone like that.
Oh,
It was a very weird experience. He would like to hear me out and then like point the finger and pick all the flaws about it and test me and say how stupid my God is. And I'm like, respectfully, I'm not trying to convert you, but like have respect for me. I'm having respect for you.
Have respect for me.
Yeah, he thought he was his own God. I can't date someone who thinks they're their own God.
Of course.
Like I need someone to think there is something greater than them.
Of course.
Otherwise, they're going to be a monster.
That we're doing all of this for.
Yeah, like you can't think that you're the best thing on earth and you created the earth because then you're a narcissist.
But you also, to the point about the young man who just loves the shit out of the ocean, you also can't love whatever it is for you that much. Right?
I mean, I respect everyone's belief,
You and
I
me
don't know.
both. I'm not here to. My time on this earth is not going to be spent telling people what they can and can't.
Yeah, I'm very like love everyone's.
Because also,
experience.
if you spend your life, nitpicking and telling other people what they believe or think is wrong, and I think it's a lot of what's wrong in the U.S. with politics and everything being polarized all the time, is we're completely unopen to other people's experiences or beliefs, and
like we need to be able to like agree to disagree and also
Right.
like support each other's right to have differing
Right.
opinions.
Or
It's not
maybe
like
this thing that-
not everyone needs to think the same as you. Like we are all different, been shaped different,
Right.
we grew up different. We don't need to align on
And it's a
everything.
beautiful thing that you think differently
Yes,
than I
it's
do. And maybe the thing
interesting.
that you believe might actually be something I should adopt into my own.
And it's even
life.
if it's not the whole thing, it might be like little parts of it that are nice to know.
Right.
And like
Of course.
that make you feel like you're,
We love closing people out.
Yeah, we do. It's sad. And we needed that's why the Knicks was so great. Like the Knicks win brought everyone together. And the
Yeah.
community was crazy here. Like
Did you have so
everyone
much
was
fun?
hugging and like loving each other. And I'm like,
What a beautiful
this is what we
thing.
should feel.
Right.
Like regardless of everyone's opinions, we should be able to like love each other. Bring
God
back
damn it.
love.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's hard when there's people now who
Just want to hate.
what they stand for is division and
Yeah.
hate. Because like if I'm sitting here preaching we all need to love each other and hug each other, but then I come to face with somebody who's actively like spreading this division, I have to choose to, despite them, still give them grace. We have to give everybody grace.
Yeah, I've learned how to do that.
I'm sure through your faith.
And just through,
amazing
like,
grace.
Yeah, literally. I've learned through just like also being in social media for a while. You can never like, you can't take it too personally. You got to kind of just be like, everyone comes with their own thing. There's a reason someone's getting
They're
that
probably
pissed off with me.
projecting, right? They're projecting onto you.
And it's probably sad. So like, that's not my problem. I feel bad for them, pray for them, love them, move on. You
pray for people?
I pray for everyone. I pray
Will you
for
pray
everyone.
for me right
I'll
now?
pray for you. You want to pray for me right now?
Okay, ready?
Okay.
How do we do this?
Let me hold your hand.
Okay.
Okay, serious.
Okay. Yes.
Dear God,
Are your eyes closed?
yes.
Okay.
We are gathered here. It says, when two or more are gathered in your presence, that you are here. We thank you for being here. And please forgive us for anything we have said or done that is not of you. Please help us to walk on the path that you have for us. It says, Jeremiah 29:11, that you know the plans you've made for us, the plans to prosper us, not to harm us, plans to give us hope in a future. Please let us remember that when we walk in any room, anywhere we go. Let us remember that when we're feeling low, that you have a great plan for us, and we thank you for that. And please, God, I lift Henry up to you. He's a very special human. Please protect him and guide him wherever he goes, and protect his heart. Amen.
Amen. What the hell?
I
I start like
really
floating out of my body. Holy cow.
Dude,
That was
aw.
profound and beautiful.
No one ever asked me to pray for them, so I was really honored, and I
That's
thought I
very
have to. If you asked, I have to.
That was very sweet.
I'm glad.
How you can just it speaks
what I felt
deeply
in
to
the
you
moment.
as your spirit, that you're able to just let that flow out of you.
Yeah, well, I like to look after people.
Or was that scripted?
No. I love to pray for everyone that I know or care about or meet, like for their protection and like
What a beautiful
the,
thing.
Thank you.
That was really sweet. I feel
I'm
very,
glad,
that was
Henry. I'm
very,
glad you liked it. You took
that
it very
was-
serious too, and I respect that. Thank you.
Of course, I would. As we just spoke about, who would I be if I sat here and said that we need to start accepting everybody's,
Yeah.
and then
you're like, no, don't touch
that was
me.
dumb
Get
as
your
hell.
prayer away from me. One last thing I want to do with you is I got the ingredients on the way here. I stopped at Italy and got some fun ingredients.
Italy?
Italy, you
Oh,
don't know?
Italy.
the way I
Yes,
say
yeah.
I got some ingredients to make a sloppy sandwich, and I really
Stop it.
I want you to teach me how to make.
Well, the first step in making a sloppy sandwich is there's no rules.
steps. Yeah.
You just kind of throw it
I
together.
watched the video. Don't
This
you
is
worry.
so fun.
I got everything you got in that video, and I'm gonna bring it in. And
What are we doing
you can
with our
teach me how to make
Okay.
one. Maybe.
You pray for me. I make sloppy sandwich for
Yes.
you. Correct.
Or like it's up to you if you don't want to make it.
No, come on.
Okay, cool.
I'd love to.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Guys, we're back. We're making a sandwich, just sloppy sandwich.
Wait, hold on, let me drink water. Hold on.
He's
I
gonna
have to
hydrate.
before I slopify the sandwich. All right.
Serious.
So for background, I came to a theory that I posted TikTok about, where when you make a sandwich, the sloppier and the quicker you make it, the better it
And
tastes.
you made it really slow.
Real slop. Oh yeah.
Everyone in the comments was like, "That was not fast enough."
Well, because I also had
You're like, you're moving. Your
Right.
words were quick, but your actions were slow.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Well,
there
'cause I
was
also
not a
had
lot
to
of
make a
haste.
TikTok, right. But the beauty of that is like I really did prop up my phone and just hit record. And
That was my
right.
favorite video ever.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna both make one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
you got the bread.
okay. You
I
want to break bread
wanna
with
have
me?
myself. Yeah.
Are
let's
you?
break
Do you cook
it.
often?
I do. I love cooking.
You and what do you like to cook?
I cook like everything. I like Lebanese food. I sometimes cook that.
Because
I'm
you're Lebanese.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're on your dad's side.
Whoa. Yes, my dad's side.
is
My
so
mom's
incredible.
Italian, Australian, so I like Italian food
You're a
as
beautiful
well.
mix of things.
Yeah, thank you. That's really sweet. What are you, by the way?
My mom is from Thailand, and
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
she was born in Bangkok. Her dad is from India, so I'm a quarter Indian and a quarter Thai. And
Whoa,
my dad's side
that's
is
an
my last
amazing
name is
mix.
Smith. I know I need to start leaning into my.
You should. That's really exciting.
Does that seem like half?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a big sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Bread's very dry.
Okay, so no, it's perfect. This is a good baguette. Give it a smell. Smell it.
Whoa, that does.
Come on. Okay. So sloppy sandwich. Don't let your like thoughts or your inhibitions get in the way
Oh yeah.
at all.
So we just go for it.
Hey, yeah. Well, hold on. We'll start at the same time. Cut it in half.
Okay. Wow.
Gold jewelry. Do you ever wear silver?
I should.
Gold
I
is
feel.
beautiful on you.
You
though.
like gold?
I wear
I'm starting
silver.
to change to silver because it's like a surfy. When I go home, everyone wears silver.
Interesting.
It's nice for the tan.
Wait, I'm glad that you knew not to cut it all the way through.
Yeah, I know you got to leave a little hinge like that. no?
Right. Hinge.
Hinge.
That term, please. You don't do dating apps, huh?
Not really.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'm not a big hinger.
Hey, but Hinge, if you want to do a brand deal,
Yeah.
we're both
then we will
open
be.
to it. If you want us to host like a Hinge event together, all of a sudden I
Sandwich
love
class.
Hinge. Yeah, that'd be really
I
cute,
love that.
actually.
Actually, would be make a
really
sandwich
sweet.
with Henry.
Okay. Look at you.
I've seen you take this
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you eat it as you.
You really studied.
I
oh
have.
no.
It's one of my favorite videos.
Son of a.
Whoa.
Okay. So. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, what's the first thing you put on?
I think.
Oh,
Oh,
you
we're
go-
gonna have to cut the tomato too. This is gonna get.
Yeah. It's okay.
Georgia,
I'll,
this is
I'll
gonna
prep
be-
it tomorrow.
No, please.
You should actually.
You want me to? Okay.
Start there.
Okay. The way I'm sitting is less than ideal. Okay, here we go.
Let's turn
stack
this
our
a
sandwich.
little.
Look, a sandwich. I mean, bread sandwich.
Oh yeah, cool.
Here we go. Heirloom
And these-
tomato.
You love an heirloom.
I do. You really? Yeah, I do actually
Yes,
love an
you
heirloom
love.
tomato. Okay.
You love it's artistic.
Because I think tomatoes don't get the love they deserve, and I think that tomatoes should be, thank you, the focus of every sandwich. Okay.
Wait, you're really nice and this is not your usual style. You cut big chunks usually.
I'm feeling like really loved and seen right now.
I've seen the video a few times.
I feel this very sweet.
I don't think you understand how good that video is. Like it's not like an average sandwich video.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. No, and now, so apply your tomato.
Okay. perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I'm-
Straight on the bread.
I'm thinking too much. Here we go. Yeah,
Just go.
flow state.
Sloppy,
Okay, here
fast,
we go.
quick.
Tomatoes. Boom.
Okay.
You're okay.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
No, okay, go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yours
no.
are all on the same space.
What does that mean?
Ooh, you had them all on top.
I'm covered in my sandwich already. Okay. All right. Now, into the
Okay.
tomato slop. That's totally fine to do.
Meats.
Sure. Prosciutto for you.
I think I'm pretty. I mean,
prosciutto for
said-
the lovely lady.
he said, "What did you say about the prosciutto just before?"
Oh, prosciutto is good until it starts tasting like a missing person. That's all I was gonna say.
That's so true.
Okay.
There's always that
So
one
long.
bit.
Oh,
I can't open this.
eat some of the plastic. That's totally okay to do too.
Oh no.
Knife in. Cut. Perfect. Georgia, this is so much fun. Okay.
I'll do half.
We just sat and talked about mixing
Oh my
people of all
God.
different beliefs and faiths. This sloppy sandwich is honestly kind of poetic in that it's very symbolic of
Whoa.
the community, the world I'd like to live in. Everything kind of mixes together. So you can. I'm not gonna do prosciutto on mine. That's like that's a you
You're
thing.
freaking out about it, yeah?
Not totally, but no. I just want to save it for you because I know how much you love it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, we
now,
didn't
we
salt?
forgot to season our tomatoes.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna have to lift it.
Okay. I'll lift it. You want to season that for me?
It's not even open yet. Okay, got it. Wow. Is it working? No.
Not so much. Totally okay to do.
Not so much. Is this like a working device?
We'll believe that there's salt there. We'll imagine that there's salt. Maybe I can,
He's finding
with my
another
salami
salt.
hands.
I don't know if you have to set it up.
Sometimes you have to, did it come with instructions? Did you throw away the instructions?
But there's a little thing in there.
Yeah.
that-
Maybe you just gotta,
It's definitely not working, no?
yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, cool.
imagine that there's salt.
That's perfect.
Arugula. Hold on.
I'll start opening this.
Yeah, okay. May I arugula your sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where things can get really nice and sloppy. Just
Oh,
get a
yeah,
nice
yeah,
big
yeah,
handful.
yeah.
And then you just, do you like arugula a lot?
I do, yeah. I
That's-
do
I
and I don't. But I do on stuff like this.
okay.
I
So
don't
did I
like
put too
heated.
much?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, all right.
I don't like heated arugula.
I guess you're not even gonna eat it anyway. I'll eat it for you. No worries. Totally fine to do. All right, stracciatella. Stracciatella.
Oh yeah.
Boom. We'll do the olive oil last, I guess. Okay, another impossible to open container. Did you like ask them to give you all the most?
Yeah.
Did you tell it a riddle?
Part of the
Who's Olivia, by the way?
Who's Olivia?
Yeah.
Oh, she makes really good arugula.
Love her.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, that's not looking safe. That's gonna.
That's
fly
looking
open.
sloppy.
Do you want this?
After you told me you're a serial killer, you can't hold a knife like that around me. You scare me. Oh, okay.
See, yeah, I kind of thought it would just fly open.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this
No,
or
please.
hand?
No, please. I don't want to be in the Unwell studio with a stracciatella hand. That looks divine.
That's I've never tried this cheese, by the way.
It
It's
looks-
inspired by your video.
Oh, this kind of cheese? Well, I've
Yeah.
never seen it look like this,
What-
to be
what-
super honest with you.
Oh, it doesn't look like this usually.
No, usually it has like...
Is it bad?
No. This is good. If it's from Italy, it's good. Good eating.
Wow.
Okay. Ooh.
it good?
Did you try it?
It's really good.
You're going to love it. Here.
Okay.
Good?
Very good.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Now get sloppy. Woo! Oh, girl.
Perfect. I like olive oil.
You're crazy. Someone stop her. Okay. Why are these all so fucking impossible to open?
Because they're brand new.
Is this plastic?
Whoa, this sandwich looks crazy. Like good.
Are you being hyperbolic?
No, look how amazing that looks.
Are you a very sincere person?
Yeah.
I think you're sincere too. Do you say things you don't mean sometimes?
Sometimes,
We're all
yeah. Because
human.
I'm a bit of a people pleaser. Like I don't like
You
to
and me
make
both.
people sad.
May I?
Yes.
How much do you?
Whatever you think. Wow.
Wow.
This looks like a really good sandwich.
Is that everything?
I
Except for
think
the salt?
that's everything.
All right.
Except for the salt. Should we take a bite?
Please.
Why did I get the foot-long sandwich? This is crazy.
Because you got to eat. Come on.
Whoa.
You're going to Kenya. You got to enter fuel. Here we go. Cheers to Kenya,
To Kenya.
to happiness,
Yep.
to...
Two, of course. Yeah. That was good. Cheers.
Of course.
Wow.
What is this? The best sandwich ever? Right? Say it.
It's a little dry. The
Hey, that's not my fault. That's your fault. Wait.
Wow.
Oh my god, wait. The way the flavor evolves.
Oh my gosh.
Happy first sloppy sandwich.
It's really good.
What do you think? You like it?
I really like it,
Are you gonna do
actually.
it again?
100%. That's like a.
The best part of sloppy sandwich is you also
Get sloppy.
get it all over yourself too.
It's amazing. Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
You're the sweetest person in the world.
Oh my God, no, you. I'm so glad you came on here. It's been a really
Thank you
good
for having
day.
me. What a
Thanks
treat.
for like coming and meeting me. You're so sweet.
You're so sweet.
You're better. He's the greenest of green flags,
Stop,
even in
stop,
real
stop.
life.
I'm
So
gonna spiral out of control.
exactly what you see. Thank you, Henry.
Thank
We
you for
love
having
you.
me.
Bye,
Love you
guys.
Bye. Yay.
Yay!
Thank you.
That was so
You're
much
such a
fun.
sweetheart.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go enjoy my sandwich. Tune in next week for an episode. We're going to give you all the updates about Isabel's dating life, which I'm very excited for because I don't even know myself. So we'll see you then. Love you guys.